We're back at the BX25 and we're talking throttle issues. Apparently the throttle, and it did on mine, the throttle backs off as you're using it, which is really inconvenient, especially if you're bouncing around with a front end loader. And the speed control or throttle shaft or whatever you want to call it comes down through here, and it rides on this thin little piece of cast aluminum that's connected into this arm here. Now you sure don't want that piece to break off. However, the resistance to the strong spring that they use for the throttle is all based on washers, a little spring washer in here squishing down on this piece of aluminum. So I go like, well, we need to increase the friction to overcome the spring pressure. So I made a second leg. And this is made of steel. In fact, it's something that's very common and very easy to do because I used one of these. Now, people have seen this when you're installing light fixtures. So what I did is I flipped that over there, and it just happens to be the right size. Plus it's galvanized or coated, so you're not going to worry about rust too much. So the hole here in the center is what I used for the shaft, and then I trimmed off the other end so that it fit into that little groove there. I added an extra spring washer, and now we have 4 friction surfaces, and adjusting the tension on it is much nicer, and with less stress on it, greater chance of not breaking that cast aluminum chunk. And it works awesome. So just a little fix-it tip if it works for anybody else, and you can just fix that with a hacksaw and a wrench and a file and nothing to it. It's a beauty.